There are two issues that I want to talk about. One is the over 13,000 kilometers of road constructed under President Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. The minister claims that President Akufo-Addo's widely acknowledged achievement of constructing over 13, he mentioned 10,000, but the original figure is over 13,000 roads, is a mirage because he did not see any such roads during his recent tour. This is not only disingenuous, but gross attempt to politicize hard facts. Let us put the matter on record, set the record straight. Between 2017 and end of 2024, the Akufo-Addo administration undertook road projects totaling 13,624 kilometers. This is in clear contrast to the 4,636 kilometers executed under the Mills Mahama administration of 8 years. These over 13 kilometers comprise new constructions, asphalt overlays, graveling and graveling, reconstruction and partial reconstruction, upgrading and rehabilitation works. I have explained that currently you have a road from Accra to Tema. It's been there since Nkrumah's days, but it's been reconstructed with major intervention that will change the transport architecture between Tema and Accra. You cannot describe this as a new construction, but you can also say that you haven't constructed the road. I hope you understand what I'm saying. And there are several of such road interventions that are not new constructions, but they are road interventions, road projects. Do you understand? I want to explain it to show you understand. These facts have been presented repeatedly, yet the Honorable Agbodza continues to ignore them, perhaps because the unprecedented scale of road development under Nana Addo Akufo-Addo unsettles the current administration. It must be emphasized that the data at the Ministry of Roads and Highways is compiled not by politicians, but qualified engineers who are civil servants. Specifically, the Monitoring and Evaluation Directorate at the ministry, which remains intact even after the minister reshuffled all the directorate, is responsible for tracking, monitoring, and evaluating and reporting on completed road projects. If the minister has doubts about the data, he should have the courage and the sincerity to confront the director of monitoring and evaluation at the ministry, not to resort to cheap political propaganda aimed at tarnishing the legacy that outshines anything his party has achieved in office. Just to put some clarification, the data at the ministry, information, is handled by a directorate at the ministry. It's called the Monitoring and Evaluation Directorate. I didn't do it. I went to meet this data. It is compiled by, it's the directorate that has the most of human resources at the ministry. They compile all these data, and at the end of the day, they present it and bring it to the chief director. The person in charge of the directorate, he even wrote the handing over notes, and all these data are in it. And all I did was to just go through and make sure that all the agency has verified the information he provided. Then I signed in the handing over notes. Everything is in there. The minister came to office, he reshuffled the ministry, the directors at the ministry, and the only person who was left is the director of monitoring and evaluation. Means that he's the person he has confidence in. He reshuffled everybody, sent some to the regions and all that. But the person who provided the data, he is not questioning him.